Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be talking about stan culture. I'm going to be explaining a little bit about what it is in case you don't know, and then I'm just going to be going through and explaining why I think it's maybe not the most positive thing and some of the problems that come along with stan culture. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Neva. I am almost 25 years old and I live in Germany with my husband Ben and our cat Blue, who's been walking up around here. I think you can see him, not anymore. Say hello. Anyway. Okay, so the first thing I will explain today is what it means to stan somebody, what stan culture is, and essentially the definition that I have found is an overzealous or obsessive fan of a particular celebrity, and it can be used as a noun or a verb. Basically what this means is you can say I stan this person, or you can say I am a stan. So the actual origin of this word is a little bit debated, but essentially from what I can do in the quick Google research that I've done is this word is sort of a combination of the word fan and stalker. But some people say that actually the person who coined this word was Eminem. Back in 2000, he made a song about a really obsessed fan, and he called him Stan, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, comment down below and correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's where this all comes from. But in the past couple of years, this has been sort of brought back up and used as a new sort of slang word. So personally, I am super picky about who I choose to follow online, who I choose to subscribe to, what videos I choose to like, and even to view. I'm going to explain why I feel this way, but I will first just say that I'm not saying I'm not a fan of anybody. I have plenty of creators and musicians and all sorts of different artists that I really enjoy and do support and do follow, but being a fan of somebody and being super dedicated to the point that we're gonna get into, of being so dedicated that it becomes problematic, this is just something that I will not do. So I think the very first problem when it comes to stan culture is the amount of dedication that you have to have. It would seem like being dedicated to a person, to a creator or artist that you love would be a good thing, but I think that reality kind of strikes when the person that we love, when the person we're dedicated to, does something wrong. There are so many times when we see a creator, an artist, a celebrity, all these different sorts of people saying or doing inappropriate things, and somehow they manage to get out of it. And I believe this is because they have these die-hard fans, these stans, that will support them no matter what, and will make excuses for their actions no matter what. I think that when we have liked somebody and supported somebody for so long, and we've really given our heart to this creator, it's incredibly difficult to take a step back and recognize if maybe their actions were not okay. We don't want to acknowledge something that they've done that was inappropriate or not acceptable because we don't want it to be true. It's sort of the same thing that we see in a toxic relationship where you love this person very deeply and so much, and when they do something wrong, you feel like you can't say anything because you love them and you don't want it to be true that they could treat you badly or they could do anything that was not okay. When somebody comes to us and apologizes, in the same way that when an influencer or a celebrity makes a YouTube or Instagram public apology, we want to take that apology and say, okay, thank you, and then forgive them. That's what we do in relationships, and that's what we begin to do when we are standing somebody. Even if this is something that has happened over and over again, it's the same thing we see if we're in a relationship with somebody or if we're a stan of somebody, that we want to forgive them because we love them and we support this person. And even when they've done something so bad, and even when it's repeating over and over bad behavior, we, or stans, will find excuses for this person because we just don't want it to be true. The next problem I have with stan culture is because we love this person, because we support this creator, we feel like we need to defend them all the time. So it means that when this creator or this person does something wrong, we feel like we need to jump to defend them. That becomes really problematic. The issue here is that even though famous people and influencers love and appreciate their fans, the reality is that they don't know us. They don't know who we are, even though we feel like we know them. So when we're giving it our all, trying to defend this person and support this person, and make excuses for this person, the reality is that they don't particularly care. They don't recognize how much we're putting in to try to make them look better or to try to prove that they're a good person. They have no idea who we are, and even though they appreciate their fans, they don't care that we're throwing ourselves out there to try to help them out. I think in the internet world, it happens a lot that when we stan somebody and we see somebody call this person out, or even just say something as basic as, oh, I didn't like this song that this person wrote, immediately people who stan this person will come after this person who's made a critique and be really angry and really aggressive and mean and hateful and defend this creator with all of their heart against this person who only made a simple critique. The reality is that even though we feel like we're defending this person and we're helping them out, we're just sort of hating on somebody online, and it's not really doing anything helpful in the long run, and the creator doesn't really get anything out of it. What I mean is that this is not helping the creator to look better, it's not helping the situation, and all it is doing really is making you into an angry and defensive person for somebody that you've never even met. Once again, it's really important to keep in mind that we really don't know the people on the internet. Even when they are posting their worst moments, they're choosing which worst moments to show us and which parts of those worst moments to show us. This is where it's sort of separated from basic celebrities like actors and comedians and singers, and then we have the influencers and the YouTubers. And this is where I think the line is like going in two different directions. When we watch somebody's content online and when we see bits and pieces of their lives, and when they show really intimate and special moments with us, we start to really feel like we really know them and we know what's going on in their life and we know their personality. But the truth is that we don't really know them. We've never met them, and even if we met them, the personality that they're showing us might not be the same as they are in their day-to-day life. Now, I'm not saying that it isn't. There's plenty of people who really are honest and genuine on the internet, but we can't know who's being genuine and who's being honest and what's real and what isn't. This is really the reason that I'm super, super picky about who I choose to follow and who I subscribe to, because I want to be 100% certain, just like in a relationship, that this person is deserving of my dedication and deserving of my love and support. The other issue that I have with stanning is when the creator or the actor or celebrity, whoever, when they do something wrong, when they make a mistake, when they say something inappropriate, whatever it is, if you feel like you can't call them out on it, this is an issue. To bring this to a really basic example, if you're in a relationship and the person you're in a relationship does something that you don't think is okay, it doesn't matter what it is. If you don't think it's okay, if you think it's inappropriate, bad behavior, whatever, if you feel like you can't call them out, if you feel like you can't say, hey, that's not okay, it's probably not a healthy relationship. It's the same thing when we have an influencer or a creator or a celebrity that we love and adore. When they do something wrong and we feel like we can't call them out, when we feel like we can't critique, it's sort of an issue. I decided to not name drop or show any pictures or anything in this video, and the reason is because I just don't think it's necessary to get the point across, but there are some creators, specifically in the YouTube world, who react really, really negatively and really nastily to their fans whenever they give any sort of critique or whenever they call them out on something they don't think is okay. This I find really, really frustrating, because what kind of person doesn't want to hear when they've made a mistake? If I've made a mistake, I want somebody to comment down below and call me out on it, because I want to grow and to change and to be a better person. That is sort of the best thing that you can do in life, is to always be open to recognizing your own faults. And for a creator to not be willing to do that, and then for fans to still support this person even though they're openly saying they don't care, I find it really just confusing. I know it really sucks to see your favorite actor or your favorite creator doing something shady or just crappy, but the reality is you need to say something if something is not okay. If something is wrong, you need to stand up. You don't just want to be a bystander to an unacceptable situation, no matter if it's on the internet or just in life. And if the creator that you love, the creator that you support, does something that you don't think is appropriate, you should be feeling all right to unfollow them or to unsubscribe from them. There's nothing wrong with that if it's not a person that you want to support. The truth of the matter is, when it really comes down to it, you vote with your follow, you vote with your like, you vote when you hit that subscribe button, and you're voting to support this person and the content that they create. Now, you get to choose who you subscribe to. You get to choose what people you support. And if you think that this person is deserving of your dedication or this person is deserving of your follow, then you should follow that person. I definitely have people on the internet and on Instagram and movies and all this sort of things that I follow and I watch and I enjoy. It's just about being able to self-reflect and to pay attention to who is really deserving of our support. And it's about being able to pay attention to how dedicated we really are to people and how much of our support that we give them. Okay, you guys, so I think that's all for this video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you disagree or agree with anything I've said, please comment down below. I think the absolute best thing we can do is just to open up discussions and be honest and open with our peers. If you guys would like to see a little bit more about what goes on in my day-to-day life, if you'd like to see some cute videos of my cat Blue, then you can follow me on Instagram at NevaBee. The link will be in the description below. And if you would like to support me and support the channel, please hit that subscribe button. But if you don't want to, I will not hold it against you. Alright, you guys, that is it for me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!